Cotton Commission Player of the Game, Caden McGath. Caden, you ran the ball over 50 times tonight. How are you still standing up?
I don't know. I just knew it was going to take whatever to put us in the right spot, and I trusted my guys. So I was playing for them. I don't know how, but we got it done.
And we go into overtime. You thought you had scored the game-winning touchdown. They call it back. Then you have to score again. What was your mind going through that?
I was thinking get it across the goal line. I knew it was going to be tough. I was going to get hit early and just drive in, but we just had to do whatever it took. I knew it.
And Thompson lobs it up there, and Davis does the rest.
Yeah, let's go down to Cody for more.
Yeah, you talk about Davis limping. It looks like he's cramping up. A few minutes ago, he was sucking down some mustard. That's an old trick to help with cramps on the sideline. And he was obviously good enough to make that long touchdown run, but there he is again.
There it is, man.
He needs to get it. Talk about NIL deals. That guy needs a Heinz mustard.
There you go, right there. State championship game.
Let's go down to Cody.
Olsen, the quarterback for Cedar Grove, orchestrating that 13-play scoring drive, and he's committed to that man. Gus Malzahn is on the sidelines watching his quarterback. Talking about Colson, he's 4.0 GPA. Coach John Adams loves his IQ, and he says on his Twitter account he is 100,000% committed to UCF. Safe to say he's fully on the Gus bus.
Nice.
Well, let's go down now to the third member of our broadcast team. Cody Chaffins is on the sidelines with more. Hey, Cody.
Sam, Larry, it's so good to have these championships back here inside the bins. Now, Rockmart has been here before. Biff Parson brought the Yellow Jackets to the state championship game back in 2018, and talking this week, he said one thing that cannot happen, his players cannot get caught up in the halo board and the lights and all that. He said if their jaws are dropped in when they look down, well, they'll be trailing in the fourth quarter. And while Pierce County's never played here inside the bins, they've played on this stage before, of course, winning the 2020 state title back over at Georgia State. And the men who called that walk-off winner for the Bears, I'm going to send it back to them. It's Larry Smith and Sam Crenshaw. Back to you.
Good memory, Cody. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Cody.
Here we are. We should let you know that Pierce did win the toss, but they deferred to the second half. So. And Cody Chaffins is with Coach Parson. Cody.
Coach, talk about that final sequence. The defense gives you a short field, and the offense cashes it in. How big was that?
Yeah, being able to give them a chance to, our defense making them punt, giving us an opportunity to use our 2-minute drill right there. Obviously, that's something we work on every day. They executed it well.
No secret what they're doing on offense. It's a lot of quarterback run. How do you slow him down?
It's hard. It really is. They're very good at what they do. We just got to win the physicality piece in the trenches this second half.
All right, good luck, Coach. Thank you. Larry, back to you.
All right, Cody, thanks so much. Right back here to start the fourth quarter, Class 3A championship game. A good look at the Cedar Grove cheerleaders who've had a lot to cheer about in this one.
Yes, they have.
49-21, Saints on top of Savannah Christian. Let's go down to Cody Chaffins.
We talked to John Adams this week, and he talked about he loves the culture they've created at Cedar Grove because so many of his former players come back, whether it's Kristen Miller, who plays at Georgia, Ricky Lee at UAB, but he also has a former coach who has come back. That's Jimmy Smith, who was the head coach at Cedar Grove when they won their first state title back in 2016. That was at the Georgia Dome. Then again, they won one here in 2018. He was still the head coach. Then he headed off to the college ranks. He is currently the running backs coach at Arkansas. So he's here doing a little recruiting, but I'm sure checking up on John Adams, who was on his staff back in the day.
Yeah. Coach Smith also coached track.
For a Wednesday afternoon at 1 o'clock. Yeah, not the usual game that you would play.
Not the usual thing. We talk about this time of day, this time of week. And, you know, football players and football coaches are creatures of habit. And this is definitely not the usual habit for these teams, but still they're coming out. They know what's on the line. They know it's a state championship game. It's the 15th game of the year. And you're here on the biggest stage in our state. You know what I mean? And that's why they come and bring the effort.
That's right. Let's check in with Cody one more time before the kickoff.
Yeah, you talked about the fans traveling. How about this team traveling? They were number 2 seed, so they've been on the road for everything except for the first round. That included trips from Savannah to Dahlonega, Savannah to Morgan County, Carver, Columbus. They have spent, over these last 5 weeks, 24 total hours on buses. Can you imagine an entire day in the last month spent on a bus?
Oh.
Wow.
And yet they made it through.
Yep, absolutely.
Cody, that's great stuff.
It's time to send it down to the field where Cody has our player of the game. Cody, go ahead and give him that towel.
Yeah, he's got the towel already. He's got I think Coach needed the towel. John Adams got doused with the Gatorade. It's E.J. Colson, the quarterback from Cedar Grove. E.J., you were here a year ago. Heartbreaking fashion, you guys lost. How does this feel compared to that?
It feels amazing. You know, after the game, we had a team meeting, and we were saying that game shouldn't even been that close to be decided by that. So we knew we were going to come out here today. We were going to put it, make sure we put the foot on the neck, and we were just going to have fun, play Cedar Grove football.
Yeah, you left no doubt today. What was working so well?
We just played. That's all it was. We played. We executed. We did everything that we were coached up to do. And when you do that, you're going to have good results.
This season, you guys start 2-5. Could have gone a lot of different ways. The locker room could have gone split apart. What was it about this team that made you guys reel off 8 straight after that?
We came together. I've never seen anything like it. We came together. We had a meeting, and we said we were going to do this. We were going to win 8 straight, and we were going to win state. And to see it just come, it's crazy.
All right, our Georgia Cotton Commission player of the game, E.J. Colson, headed to UCF next year, and Gus Malzahn was in the building to see it all. Hannah, back to you.